Phoenix Fuel Masters versus Barangay Ginebra Gin Kings. Who will win this PBA Philippine Cup game? Let's go!
And a good Thursday evening to you. 2K Sports presents the NBA. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team.
Here we go.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Passes to Holt. Shoots the three. The shot comes out. He's covered by Thompson. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. He's covered by Thompson. Thompson with the rebound.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Now here's Perkins. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
Clearly a foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Sandro Mamu taking two shots.
And he makes the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Pass to Aguilar. Launches it. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Inside. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Right wing. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
And I don't care what his size is. You cannot forget to box him out. He's just got a nose for the ball, and he is fearless in attacking the glass.
Outside, Perkins. Hands the shot with nobody near him.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
A little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first.
And stolen by Perkins. And here they come. Misses from short range. Here's the great one. Lock at 6. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now the pass to Perkins. He's covered by Thompson. Perkins down low. And it's the great one with the rebound. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Intercepted. And they're moving it up. And it's blocked. And the ball ends up out of bounds.
They retain possession.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise! Let's give them a round of applause for Florida Gators dancers.
Off the inbound, no good.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Texas Tech ball.
And he drives in.
From close range.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now. Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Now here's Perkins. Hasn't made one yet. He's off from 17 feet.
And his lateral quickness really allows him to stay in front of the shooter there and challenge the shot.
And this is the key. In this game, you've got to be able to move your feet to be successful on the defensive end.
For your Gators, Rosario.
Shooting two.
First one falls for him. Both shots good from the stripe.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Releases. Misses off the left iron. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Dimes gets the bucket.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
The shot from the low post is good.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Holt. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. Down low. And it's slammed in by Perkins.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Here's Holt. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Shooting two.
The first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. Outside, Perkins. Fades. Good on the bucket. Perkins got his second bucket tonight.
They seem to concede that shot, and his response is, thank you very much.
Passes it to Holt. Here's Dimes. Pass to Holt.
5 on the clock.
Thompson from long range. And they'll get another chance.
Shot.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command. Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
Florida Gators dancers. Let's give it a round of applause for Florida Gators dancers.
Here's Dimes. Can't hit that one.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, as soon as you recognize a size mismatch, you have to attack.
Shoots from 12.
I got one.
And they'll keep possession.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. .143 left to play in the first. No good with the triple.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Side.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Pass to the great one.
Get off.
And no good. Trying to use the glass. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter. And finished off by Perkins.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Now here's Thompson. He has yet to score. Clock at 4. Launches from deep. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Substitution on the court.
with 4 seconds on the clock. Bank shot, no good. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Up 6. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment.
The Red Raiders, 17.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for the Red Raiders. Number 19.
And the home team has possession. 6-point game. And the pass to Rosario. He lobs it up.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. From down in the low post, it goes.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Traps in the tray. He's got 9.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Line for the Red Raiders. Sandro Mamu taking 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Gets them both.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Passes it to Rosario. Pass to Holt. Hits the three-point bomb.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Dimes. Here's the teardrop. Aguilar. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Pedrito.
It drops for his second made shot of this game. An unimpressive 2 of 7, though. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's the great one. 8 points for him. Second chance shot. It is not good. He's made half of his 6 attempts. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clear.
Number 19. 2 shots.
First one at the line is good.
The machines checked in for the great one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Comes up empty down low. Pass to Perkins. Offline from the top of the key. Here's the machine. Tries again. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. So it's the visitors now. Trailing here by 8. Here's Perkins. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Perkins got 8.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. He's got 14.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Plays it up and banks it in.
Number 4.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficient.
With the teardrop. Here's Aguilar. Yep, that one goes in there. Dimes got 10 points.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass, earning an additional opportunity.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Now, here's Thompson. Still scoreless.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Down low, here's Perkins, and it's Perkins with the jam.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
To the paint. It's tipped and stolen by Perkins. And it's blocked.
That one ends up out of bounds.
They'll keep possession.
Substitution for your Gilas. Rosario. 0-0.
Come to me.
1:35 left
in the first half.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
The shot's good. And that's now 10 points for the great one.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Pulls up. The shot will not fall. The three. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul, third team foul. Shooting for Texas Tech. Number 19 at the line for 2.
And the first one drops. And so he makes both from the line. 46 seconds left here in the second. Now Thompson, still without a basket.
Texas Tech foul. Number 19. First personal foul, first team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Thompson, 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Thompson. And so Thompson nails both of them. 35 seconds left in the first half. Now here is Garcia. He's tightly guarded, and he recovers it. From the arc. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes. Thompson outside. A second chance effort. Keeps it alive. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Mavericks got his first points of the game.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. And so that's the end of the first half. They're up by 8. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Taking a look at this home squad. And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
They're running the offense beautifully this one. Look at the good looks. Their confidence looks sky high. It's going to be hard for that defense to disrupt their flow at this point.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
They got hammered. I mean hammered.
That tells a lot about this game. The heart has not been there. The sacrifice hasn't been there. I mean, they just don't want it.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Now here's Perkins. They've got the machine. Great one out there with Thompson. And it's Holt in at the small forward position. It's deflected. A shot. Not that time. It's off now, shooting 7 of 10 from the floor. Great one out there with the machine. Then it's Thompson, and it's Holt in at the 3, the small forward. Thompson outside. Here's the great one. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. And he gets it to go.
Aggressive move coming out of the half, penetrating into the heart of the defense.
And I've got to believe that was something they talked about during the break. Get him some good looks into the paint, get into the heart of the defense. Beautiful.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. The great one's gone 6 of 9 from the field, just 3 misses, shooting a terrific 67%. Passes it to Perkins. Got a piece of it. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. The machine. That's good. The machine's gone 2 of 3 from the field. Now here's Perkins. Not a lot of room. Shoot. A baseline J. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to the machine. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. The machine's got 4 points in the quarter. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Out to the right wing. Puts it up. And they get it back. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Can't hit from in close. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. Well, the NBA is investing in Africa with the Basketball Africa League. Deputy Commissioner Mark Tatum said right now in Africa, sports is viewed only as competition, not as a business. What we're trying to demonstrate is that if you invest in sports with the young, fast-growing population in Africa, there is a huge opportunity for high returns. Kevin?
It looks, DA, like a win-win, and we thank you for your report. Dimes, he's checked in for the machine. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. The shot, no good. Good D by Thompson. Here's Rosario. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. The great one's got 17 now.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
And here's a timeout from Greg Popovich. Without question, the great one displaying his skills today.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
Outside, Perkins throws it up high.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Number 19. Second personal foul.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
At the line for your Gators, number 4.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both. He's covered by Thompson. Pass to Perkins. The jump hook up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Inside, Aguilar. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Now, here's Thompson. And there's the pass to Rosario.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same. Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Here's Thompson, and it's blocked. And so out of bounds it goes. And they'll keep possession.
Substitution on the court.
Now off the inbound, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Boy, that's a bang-bang play on the inbounds pass. I like those quick hitters.
He's covered by Thompson.
On the shot clock.
A fader. Count the basket. He's got 11. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Jacks up a three. Here's Perkins. Oh, that's blocked. Here's the great one. He's got 17. Pass to Aguilar. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Over to the wing. From downtown.
Texas Tech foul. Third personal foul. First team foul.
You know, my guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue. And it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
And now, your Florida Gators dancers.
Can't cash in from close range.
And his defense, so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
5 on the clock. No good on the 3.
Got his hand out enough on that one to bother the three-point attempt. Great hustle on that one.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done. Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint, and make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Here's Dimes. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. 1:39 left in the third. Right at the free throw line, and that one is good. He's got 20.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
Trying to get something going, and he gets the jumper to drop. 13 points in the game.
And just using the natural advantage he has, he can see over the top of the defense.
And he has got such good touch from that medium range area. It's an option they can always go to.
It's good on the putback.
How about the anticipation and the timing there? He is all over it.
To the wing on the left. Mr. Incredible pulls it in. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Fires from deep. Bangs home the trifecta.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Substitution on the court.
Got it up. No good on the last second attempt there. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome.
81.
Up by 16.
65.
And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. One finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Now here is Garcia. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Here's Thompson. And there's Thompson putting it right back in.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Garcia goes in. It's tipped. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
A contested mid-range shot can't be what they were looking for there.
Well, especially with that defensive player in the area. You know he's going to find a way to get into the shooter and make him uncomfortable.
Pulls it up. 5 to shoot. And he overshot that one, missing.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
There's Rosario. Got it. Good job in the low post. The great ones got 19 points.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Second shot opportunity. Perkins on top. Shoots. And another shot. And the shot goes in.
You're surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
Off target at the rim.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe, took the opportunity when he saw it.
And no doubt, coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise!
Great one. Launches a three. Good on the triple.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
No question who's been in control of this game.
Boy, they have really taken charge here.
Texas Tech ball.
He's covered by Thompson. hits it from three-point range.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Drains the three-pointer, and he has 28 points for the game.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Here's Perkins, and with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Shot from 12. Here's Dimes. That's tipped. They retain possession. The shot by Thompson, no good. Perkins inside. He's covered by Thompson. Nice move, and Thompson sends it back. Pass break, here we go. Here's the machine. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists in the game. Outside, Perkins. The three. Drills the three-pointer. Perkins got 19 points. Here's Thompson. That's tipped. And here's the break. And it's Perkins with the jam.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
They recover it. Here's Holt. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
You know, we're never opposed to a little creativity. Ooh, did he have plenty of that? The double pump, having some fun.
One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And here's Thompson. No one near him. That shot is off. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Pass to Aguilar. He dishes it to Thompson.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Third personal foul, first team foul. At the line for 2, number 4.
First free throw is good. The great ones checked in for Thompson. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And give them credit for the work they've done at the line. Nothing new. They're always impressive in terms of free throw shooting, but still worth mentioning.
Outside, Perkins. With the shot. And it's the Great One with the rebound. The Great One's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Perkins pulls it in. Perkins got rebound number 8 now on the night. Stripped away. He's all alone. Here's Aguilar. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
Thompson, he's checked in for the machine.
At the line for your Gators, Aguilar.
To the right side. Pulls up from the corner. The putback. They shoot again. He takes it up and lays it in.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
New Gallen's player of the game.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. Told them, pedal to the metal. Adding, we're ahead out here, but it's not over yet. Start celebrating in your head, and there's work to be done on the floor. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Dishes to Thompson. And yes, it's good.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
Perkins with it. Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 22. 1:53 left in the fourth. Pass to Thompson. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
That pass was about the location. Puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
To the paint. Here's Rosario. It's blocked. .131 left here in the fourth quarter. Drills it from outside.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Pushing it up. From past the arc. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
To the left side wing. Down low. Aguilar. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Yes! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
got to show more muscle to keep him off that low block.
Well, it's a couple of things here, I think. Certainly the effort, the willingness to fight, and the willingness to push him off of his comfort zone.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To tie it up. It drops. And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
That's an important shot right there, guys. I mean, he's produced from deep all game long.
Yeah, he's done more work outside the arc than inside.
There's 25 seconds left to play here in the fourth. It's stolen. Whoops, they pick off the pass. The great one passes to Aguilar. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Seven seconds left in the fourth quarter. Plenty of space. Yes! A huge shot to tie it up.
And now this game's taken on a whole new feel since halftime.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we'll be back right after this. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. We've got the great one. He's out there with Dimes, and it's Thompson in at the 2. Just 5 to shoot. To take the lead. It's deflected, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot before second violation.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Down low. Does not fall through. He's missed 6 of his 14 attempts. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Yeah, to start off with so many mistakes and still now find a way where everything's working, it allows their momentum and confidence to continue to build.
What's up?
Here's Thompson. The layup missed.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Not going to go that time. Here's Dimes. Takes it inside. Here's Holt. And it's off from three-point range. The pass to Aguilar. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Dimes got 27 points.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
They grabbed their own miss. Shot clock at 5. Beyond the arc. And they recover.
And I just love how he's banging down low. His hard work will let them use some more of the clock here.
Here's the lob to the hoop. And that's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Long range from the inbound. Good on the three-point shot. Dimes got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, he shot the ball well enough to keep his team even. Let's see if together they can elevate past that.
To take the lead, and that one swishes right in. Dimes got 32 points. We're in OT here with just over 2.5 minutes gone by.
I got one.
Thompson up top. Inside. The Great One with the bucket. The Great One's got 21.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
To halt the run, he claims that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And not much breathing room there. The step back move gave him just enough to get it up.
Good!
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
And so Greg Popovich decides to call timeout. He's covered by Thompson. Over to the left wing. It counts! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Boy, the defense was in perfect position, but it simply didn't matter. He's just too skilled, too good.
Lot is on the line here.
Crowd is so focused.
It's money from deep.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Three-pointer. Got it. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you got to love the back and forth action we're witnessing here right now. I mean, the crowd's going crazy. One moment for one three-pointer, then they come right back and boom, another. Well, this is starting to get real. Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and to execute.
And so Greg Popovich decides to call timeout. What do you think, guys?
They're trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul. Well, that's not exactly the most solid screen you'll see, but it still works.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Their free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a three-point game.
A bit of heroics at the line right there as he bumps their lead to 3 and makes things a little easier for them defensively.
It's in! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Number 20. Timeout for.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Fifth personal foul. Third team foul. Number
4. It's the first, and that will put them up by 2. so he drops them both. It's a three-point game.
And no secret here, guys. They've got to get a three if we're going to get yet another overtime.
Trifecta!
Timeout for the Gators.
Here's Holt, and he hits the shot. But hang on, guys. Hold everything. The officials may review it here. And they are going to have to review the call. They originally ruled it no basket, and if they got it right, there's another overtime to come. And they're going to count it. After looking at the replay, they rule that he got the shot off in time. GA, they won it on the buzzer beater.
Kevin, you talk about winning it at the very last second. What a finish. Thankfully, the replay gets the officials off the hook on what would have been an awful call to miss.
And so they get the victory here at home. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination.